Hello, it's Ms. Six. I'm back with Chapter 22. Let's get started. We held together as the horse marched silently towards us. The only sound was the soft thud of their monster feet on the pavement and their long purple tails dragging on the ground. There are hundreds of them, Mom murmured. She grabbed Dad's arm with one hand. She slipped the other arm around my shoulders and pulled me closer. We had our backs against the iron fence. We stared helplessly at the grinning green faces, the bulging yellow eyes, which appeared to be laughing cruelly at us. Finally, they stopped a few feet in front of us. The plaza was still and silent, terrifyingly silent. The sun was still hidden behind the big cloud. Two large black birds swooped low in the gray sky. We stared at the horrors. They stared back at us. I swallowed hard, leaning against my mother. I could feel her entire body trembling. I took a deep breath and then cried out, "What do you want?" The sound of my own voice startled me. One of the horrors, a young woman, stepped forward. Frightened, I tried to back up, but my back was already pressed against the fence. "What do you want?" I repeated in a trembling voice. The costume horrors stared at us one by one. "I want to thank you," she said in a cheery voice. "Huh?" I uttered. "I'm the Horrorland MC. We all want to thank you for being our guest today." She flashed us a warm smile. "You mean we can go?" Luke demanded, half hidden behind my dad. "Of course," the horror said, grinning warmly. "But first we all want to thank you for appearing on Horrorland Hidden Camera." The dozens of horrors behind her broke into applause and loud cheers. "Huh? You mean this was some kind of show?" Dad demanding from. "See the cameras?" the MC asked. She gestured up two tall poles in the plaza. Raising my eyes to the top, I saw two TV cameras. "You mean we were on TV?" Luke cried. "Since the moment you arrived," the MC replied, "our hidden cameras followed you everywhere. From the hilarious scene where we blew up your car, our cameras followed you, and I know our home audience loved the terrified expressions on your faces and all of your horrified screams as you took your Horrorland rides." "Now, wait a minute," Dad said angrily. He stepped forward. His hands were balled into tense fists at his side. "You say this is a TV show? How come I've never seen it?" We're seen every weekend on the Monster Channel," the horror replied. "Oh," Dad replied quickly, lowering his eyes. "We don't have cable." "You should get it," the horror told him. "You're missing a lot of great scary shows on the Monster Channel." The horrors all clapped and cheered. "Well, you've been very good sports," the MC continued. Her yellow eyes were bouncing in front of her head as she talked. "We've enjoyed having you, and to show our appreciation, we have a brand new car waiting for you in the parking lot." More cheers and applause from the horse. "A new car?" "That's excellent," Luke exclaimed. "Do you mean we can leave?" Clay asked timidly. The horror nodded. "It's time for you to leave. The real exit is over here through the doorway." She pointed to a tall green building near the end of the fence. I saw a yellow door on the side. "Take the yellow door," the horror instructed, "and thanks again for appearing in Horrorland Hidden Camera." As all the horrors clapped their big green hands, they stepped away from the fence and hurried toward the exit. "I can't believe we were on TV the whole time," Mom declared. "And we're getting a new car!" Luke exclaimed happily. He started jumping up and down. Then he leaped on Clay's back, nearly knocking him over. I laughed. It was good to see the old Luke back with us. "We've got to get cable," Luke told him. I want to see the Monster Channel. It's got to be awesome." "We'll have to order it so we can see ourselves," Mom said. I reached the yellow door and pulled it open. I stepped in an enormous room with white walls that shone under the bright white lights from the ceiling. "Is this the exit?" I cried. As soon as we were all inside, the door slammed shut with a bang and that made my heart skip. Then the lights went out. "Welcome to the Horrorland Challenge," boomed a deep, frightening voice over a loudspeaker. "Huh?" I gazed blindly around, trying to see something, anything, in the total darkness. "You have 1 minute to get through the monster obstacle course," the voice thundered. "Please keep in mind that the games are now over. This is real. You're playing for your life." I don't know if they'll make it out alive. I don't know. We'll have to see. Have a great day.